Alright, look, I'm tired of the hustle porn, RC. I'm tired of being told to just grind harder while my bank account stays at a standstill. It's 2026. If AI is taking over the world, why am I still broke? I see all these teenagers on social media flashing their wealth, talking about their AI powered businesses, and I'm here struggling to pay my rent. I feel like I'm falling behind and I don't know what to do.
Because you're using AI like a toy, John. You're asking ChatGPT to write a poem for your girlfriend. I'm using it to build digital real estate that pays me while I'm at the gym. You see, the problem isn't the AI, it's the application. You have access to the most powerful tool in human history, and you're treating it like a magic 8 ball. It's time to change that.
Then give it to me straight. If you lost Martell Ventures tomorrow, if you were back to zero, no contacts, no millions, what's the absolute laziest way to start making money with AI right now?
Laziest? I love that because in 2026, lazy means efficient. I've got 5 ways. If you can't make $500 a day with one of these, you're just not trying. Let's get into the lab. Number 5 is the AI thumbnail architect.
Wait, thumbnails? Like a little 1280 by 720 picture? People pay for that?
Don, a YouTuber will spend $10,000 on a video, and if the thumbnail sucks, 0 people watch it. That $10,000 is wasted. A great thumbnail is the difference between a viral hit and a complete flop. It's digital psychology on a tiny canvas. I visited my buddy Sean at Space Station recently. He has a guy in a dark room with 2 monitors doing nothing but testing thumbnails all day. This guy's entire job is to analyze click-through rates on different color schemes, text placements, and facial expression.
So, what makes a thumbnail good? Is it just bright colors and a shocked face?
It's about conveying a story in a single frame. The AI helps you do this at scale. For example, Midjourney can generate a hyper-realistic image of a scientist discovering a glowing artifact in a lost temple. Then you use Photoshop's generative fill to add a sense of danger, maybe some crumbling rocks or a shadowy figure in the background. Canva is for the final polish, adding text that poses a question like, what did they find? You're not just making a picture, you're creating a curiosity gap that people have to click to close.
Seriously? Just for a picture? What is he even testing? Okay, that makes a lot more sense. You're not just generating an image, you're engineering a click. I can see how that's a valuable skill.
Though, that's where beginners fail. You use Midjourney for the asset, Photoshop's AI for the generative fill, and Canva for the layout. Okay.
Okay.
But the gem is the strategy. You use a tool like ViewStats to find what's viral right now. You upload the best thumbnails to ChatGPT and ask it to analyze the visual hierarchy. Then you recreate it for a client.
What's the bag look like?
Low end, $10 a thumbnail. High end, we're paying $50 to $100 per image. Do 4 of those a day? That's $400. That's a mortgage in an afternoon.
Okay, thumbnails are cool, but what about writing? I heard SEO is dead because of AI search.
SEO isn't dead, it just moved. People aren't just Googling, they're prompting. Companies are terrified that ChatGPT or Perplexity won't recommend them.
So you're saying we write for the robot?
Exactly. You create LLM optimized content. You take a company's podcast, like this one, and use AI to turn it into 10 high ranking articles. One of my clients, Timmer, makes $100,000 a month doing exactly this.
100K from blog posts?
Because he's not writing, he's modeling. He finds the top 10 blogs in a niche using SEMrush, uses AI to find the gaps, and fills them.
Okay, but how does that actually work? What does LLM optimized content look like in practice?
It means structuring content so that an AI like ChatGPT sees it as the most authoritative source. It's about using clear, concise language and providing direct answers to common questions. For example, instead of a long, rambling blog post about coffee, you'd have sections like the best temperature for brewing coffee and the top 5 coffee bean grinders. You use AI tools to find the exact questions people are asking, and then you create content that answers them perfectly. It's less about creative writing and more about data-driven information delivery. It's model, then modify. You're not a writer, you're an editor-in-chief of a robot army.
Okay, let's talk about the big one. I see these faceless YouTube channels everywhere. Is that still a goldmine?
It's a diamond mine, John. I've been watching videos for years not knowing the person talking didn't exist.
Wait, what do you mean?
You use ChatGPT for the script, 1111s for the most realistic voice you've ever heard, and Synthesia or HeyGen for the avatar. You never show your face. You never buy a camera.
But isn't the market saturated?
Everyone says that about everything. The lazy way is to pick a high CPM niche, like finance, insurance, or tech. If you get 100,000 views in the funny cat niche, you make $200. If you get 100,000 views in the software automation niche, you make $2,000.
And the AI does the editing?
Mostly. Tools like InVideo AI or CapCut's Auto Reframe do 80% of the heavy lifting. Your job is the 10,000 iterations rule. Every video, make it 1% better. That's how you hit $500 a day in ad revenue.
Number 2. Give it to me.
AI website building. There are 22 million small businesses in North America. Half of them have websites that look like they were made in 1998 on a dial-up connection.
But I don't know how to code, RC. I can barely use Excel.
You don't need to code. You use Framer AI, Bolt, or Reloom. You type in, I need a high-converting landing page for a local plumber, and it spits out the structure, the copy, and the images.
What do you charge for that?
Agencies used to charge $5,000. You can charge $1,000 and do it in 2 hours. That's the AI arbitrage. You're selling a $5,000 result for a $1,000 price point because your cost of production is basically zero.
We're at number 1. This is the one you said your 12-year-old son is like.
The AAA, the AI Automation Agency. This is the god tier of side hustles.
Explain it like I'm 5.
Every business has busy work, deleting spam, onboarding clients, moving data from a spreadsheet to an email, and AAA goes in and builds a brain using Zapier and OpenAI to do that work automatically.
Give me a real example.
My head of finance at Martell Ventures loves spreadsheets, knew nothing about AI. He spent 3 weeks and automated our entire bookkeeping process. He basically replaced a part-time job with a script.
How do I sell that if I'm a beginner?
This is the most important part of the whole podcast. Write this down. The audit to deal process.
Okay, got it.
First, pick a niche. For example, real estate agents. Next, scrape leads. Build a list of 100 agents. Then, run an audit. Record a 60-second Loom video showing them exactly where they're wasting time.
The audit, right.
Finally, the win-win offer. Tell them, I'll build this first automation for free. If it works, you give me a testimonial and we talk about a retainer.
That's it? No cold calling for hours?
Why cold call when you can provide value first? You do 10 of those, 5 will stay, and they'll pay you $2,000 a month to keep their robots running.
RC, my head is spinning. Thumbnail design, blog farming, faceless YouTube, web building, and automation agencies. If you had to pick just one for me to start today?
Stop overthinking and start an AAA. Go to ChatGPT right now and ask, what are the top 10 manual tasks a law firm does daily? Start there.
I'm on it.
And John, stop watching how to make money videos and go make the money. I'll see you at the top.